Imagine this, a warehouse stacked to the brim with high-end shoes, from Nikes to Yeezys, all worth a staggering $5 million. But these aren't just any shoes. They're stolen, plucked from freight trains across the nation, only to end up in an unsuspecting warehouse in the Austin neighborhood of Chicago. This isn't just a theft, it's a grand-scale operation that would make even the most seasoned of criminals raise an eyebrow. This story begins with a theft ring targeting freight trains. What were they after? High-end shoes, Nikes, Yeezys, Adidas, Supreme, Uggs, you name it, they stole it. These shoes were then transported across the country and stashed in a warehouse in Chicago. But these thieves were clever. They didn't just hide the shoes away. They relabeled them and advertised them on social media or by word of mouth, selling them to unsuspecting retailers. The police were onto them, though. Acting on a tip-off, they stormed the warehouse, and what they found was nothing short of astonishing. Shoes, and more shoes, all stolen, all worth a combined total of around $5 million. It was a veritable Aladdin's cave of footwear. 2 people were promptly charged, and several others are now under investigation. It's a major blow to the theft ring, but it's not the end of the story. The police are still digging, still looking for clues, still trying to trace every stolen shoe back to its rightful owner. It's a case that has shocked the nation, not just because of the scale of the theft, but because of the audacity of the thieves. To steal such a vast quantity of shoes, to transport them across the country, to sell them on to unsuspecting retailers. It's a crime that required planning, coordination, and a certain amount of nerve. But it's also a crime that raises questions about security on our freight trains, about the ease with which stolen goods can be sold on, about the real cost of our obsession with high-end footwear. This warehouse bust is more than just a story of a theft. It's a wake-up call. A call to tighten security, to question our purchasing habits, to think twice before buying that pair of Nikes or Yeezys from an unknown source. So what's the moral of this story? It's simple. If the deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. And those brand new shoes you're eyeing up, they might just have a story to tell. A story of a grand theft, a daring crime, and a warehouse in Chicago filled with $5 million worth of stolen shoes.